I just miss him. It's like my heart's been torn out, my arm's been ripped off. I still now think about trying to ring him. I miss Will more and more every day. It's still fresh. I'm still at day one. You never move on.
These are the words of Pete Funnell, whose son Will died in a car crash in Kent 4 years ago. But according to new figures released today, more and more people are losing their lives or are being seriously injured on Kent's roads. New research by the charity the Road Safety Foundation and motor insurer Ageas found there's been an 18% increase in the number of fatal and serious crashes in the county since 2010-2012. That's the second largest increase in the country, and particularly telling as nationally there's actually been a decrease of 4%. Pete's son was still in his teens when the car he was a passenger in crashed on his way back from a night out in Maidstone. The driver had been drinking.
I just miss Will all round. He was he was my hero, he was my friend, he was my son. We were like two peas in a pod. He was just an inspiration. I just loved being round him, even if we were doing the most mundane thing.
Overall, the South East has been named as the region with the UK's highest rate of fatal and serious crashes, meaning that as an individual you're more likely to be involved in a serious crash on these roads than anywhere else in the UK. And in Kent, 2 roads stand out as the most dangerous. These are the A252 near Ashford and the A255 in Thanet. But Kent police say this increase could be down to a new reporting system.
We can't compare like for like at the moment because this is the data that you've received is the first year's data we've had on that new system. So as a result of that, we're going from what was a paper-based system to now a computer-based system. So that will give the disparity in the figures, yes. What we have seen as well is from data that's been collected through the partners, driver behaviour accounts for up to 96% of accidents. So not just defects in the roads or the defects in the vehicles, but driver behaviour. And I would really urge that drivers take responsibility for their actions behind the wheel.
With the campaign saying the South East has more than 12,000 kilometres of unacceptably risky roads, they're calling on the government to spend £200 million of investment to tackle the UK's high-risk roads. This is Louisa Britton for KMTV.